Yeah, it was really good. Very happy to win that one. Moving a little bit closer to the top of the ranking, so looking forward to the weekend.
Tshwane Open has always been a special one for you, hasn't it?
I haven't played it actually before, so first time. I haven't played the golf course, but I was really impressed. I like the layout and really suits my game.
Obviously, the Investec Cup is coming up, moving up the rankings, as you say. Tell us a bit about the Investec Cup and the chase to the tournament. I mean, it's a great showcase of women's golf.
Yeah, it's a great initiative from Investec and all the other sponsors that was involved in all the other tournaments. I think just bringing women's golf back on the map is just fantastic for us. It's important that we come back and support these tournaments. And yeah, it's going to be a good finale. There's a few of us that's really close, so the winner takes it all.
What are your goals for the Cup?
Just one shot at a time. I've played both courses. I like both courses, so one shot at a time, and hopefully I can lift a trophy at the end there.
Lots of prize money with that as well.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, Investec increased that bonus pool, so that's fantastic for us. Just great sponsors like that coming on board on women's golf in South Africa, and I think that we've got a great future ahead.
Let's look back at your career. It's been an illustrious one so far, but let us take it even a little bit more back than that. How did you get into playing golf and just wanting to play it professionally?
I started caddying for my dad when I was quite young, just for extra pocket money, and afterwards played around with the boys outside, and some pro noticed me and said, I think your girl's got some talent, you should take her to a professional, and that's how it happened. Next thing I was in America, finished the degree there, 4 years, studied psychology. After that turned pro and never looked back.
2015 is quite a special year. That's 10 years that you are a professional. Do you have any big plans for this year?
One of my big plans is qualifying for the Olympics, now that golf is a sport in the Olympics, and that happens next year. And so far my chances are looking pretty good, so I hope we can get there.
I'd say so. Now, another big year for you was 2010. Would you say that year was probably your biggest year?
That year was definitely a breakthrough here, especially because I won 5 times was quite a shock, I think, yeah. And then winning the Order of Merit, obviously. But I think last year was more important for me because I won the SA Open in front of the home crowd, which is always nice. And then the week after that, I won the LPGA event, which was just massive for me and opened a lot of doors. And I think it really got the attention back on women's golf in South Africa also.
Can you choose one specific moment in your career that was the most special for you?
Definitely winning the SA Open. It was very close on the last few holes. My family was there, my mom and my sister, some friends. So quite a nice crowd showed up, and it was very, very tight, very nerve-wracking. You could hear the silence, pin drop. So a lot of fun. I had to birdie the last hole, did it, and then went to the playoffs. So even more drama unfolding. But yeah, it was a really nice event for me, and I'll always remember that one standing out.
You obviously spoke about the Olympics, which is something that's very important for you. What do you need to do to qualify for the Olympics?
So it's top 50 in the world ranking points, qualify. 2 from every team. So if somebody from South Africa qualifies, the second player also qualifies. And I think you get 4 players if you're in the top 15 in the world. Okay. But then it's also continent. If you don't qualify from the rankings, you qualify from the continent.
What else would you still like to achieve in your career?
I would definitely like to win a major. Always set my sights on the British Open. This year it's at Turnberry. It suits my game. You have to be very accurate and a good putter. So hopefully the weather is okay and I can do it this year.
Oh, well, we hope so indeed. Paint the picture of South African women's golf. Obviously the tournaments are a lot shorter than the men's, sometimes one-day tournaments. Do you find that this has maybe curbed the development of women's golf in the country?
I don't think so. At least we have some tournaments, and this is how all tours start. They start small and then they grow and grow. And like I said earlier, Investec putting more and more money into these events, and you can see sponsors now being interested in women's golf. Just to have something, I think, is important, and to grow from there.
Do you find the talent that's coming up, there's quite a high competitive standard?
Definitely, especially now that we've got these tournaments, more and more amateurs are playing with or alongside the pros, so they can see from an earlier age what to do, how to act, and what they need to do to be the best. So we didn't have that opportunity. We only played amateur golf and then went overseas, so it was a bit harder for us, but definitely more talented players, and a lot of good future for women's golf.
You've obviously won quite a few tournaments in the European Tour. Tell us a bit about your ambitions for the LPGA. You obviously won there last year. If it is, are you hoping to play more tournaments there and maybe just win a couple more?
Yeah, I'm playing a little bit more there this year because there are more world ranking points there. If you do well, you get better ranks, and for the Olympics, that's very important for me. But also, just everything in America, it's really, really good. It's very professional. You know exactly what to expect every time. The best players in the world are there. So if you want to be one of the best, you've got to go there.
And thank you very much for speaking to us here on Game On. Wish you all the best for 2015. It's a massive year for you indeed.
Thank you very much.